on, Loki, we gotta start the episode. Don't be AFK, come on. Hello? Wakey wakey. There he is.
A few minutes later.
What are you doing here, sir? This is private property. Alrighty, we need copper. So I guess we're gonna have to make a trip to the Black Forest today. But this time we can craft a portal, so we don't have to go back and forth all the time. And yes, I've tweaked the settings so we can take metal ores through portals. Normally that's not allowed, but it never made sense to me since you can bring metal weapons and armor through, and the restriction does nothing to the game except dragging it out unnecessarily, in my opinion. So speaking of portals, maybe we should have a nice place somewhere where we can put several portals inside. Like a little portal house maybe. Alright, let's make the ground nice and even. We want to have a solid foundation for the house. We're working through the night. The ground is already looking very smooth, so we can start building very soon. We want to have a little passageway in between the buildings. I think this will look nice in the end. Oh god, you're shaking the earth, Loki. I've hidden another workbench in here. Now let's try to build a house on top of it. This is my favorite activity in Valheim. That's what you get for always trying to annoy me every time I'm trying to get a log out of the water. You'll get that log smacked right into your face. There's a poor little piggy over here. It probably glitched out of the fence when it was born. Alright, you can stay here as a free little piggy. The foundation of the house is done. It's not gonna be fancy or anything. As long as it's big enough to fit some portals, it'll be enough. And this is about the last piece of the house. Maybe we'll add some details later, but so far it's done. Actually, we gotta extend the roof here, so everything is safe from the rain. Let's see. How can we make this look good? Okay, I think we're done now. I'm just trying to make it look a bit better here and there. Take a look at Loki over here. He is leveling his blocking skill. He even built a whole construction for it. Who needs a gym when you got angry greylings for cardio? Although I'm not sure if he is training or trying to emotionally break them. Anyways, back to the house building. Actually, there's something else I want to do real quick. Because of all the monsters trying to eat our pigs all the time. This should keep them safe, hopefully. Some pigs already died because they got killed through the fence, especially during raid events.
The forest is moving.
Oh. Well, speaking of raids, why do I feel like the game is watching me? Alright, pigs. Brace yourself. Alright, bring it on. Okay, this should have been the last one. And our spikes actually killed some of them, but they got completely destroyed in the process, so I can build them all over again. Oh, and Loki placed the first portal, awesome. We got Hugin sitting inside our walls, nice.
Portals are great for fast travel between different parts of the world. Of course, you need to build one on the other end as well, then give the pair the same name and they will be automatically connected.
Thanks, Yugen. Great advice as always. Let's put up our spikes first though. Oh, there's already the next little guy stalking our pigs. Get out of here. Okay, this is our first portal. It's called Copper. Very straightforward. Now, the only thing left to do is to make a trip to all our copper deposits and place a second portal there. Alright, here we are. We got everything prepared. The portal should be safe here unless a troll walks by. But we're gonna stay optimistic. I mean, what are the chances of that happening, right? Here's our first copper deposit, but actually instead of mining just the top of it, we could try to dig out the whole thing. We just need to get to the very bottom of the terrain until we can't go deeper. And then we should be able to dig out the entire deposit and make it explode all at once. And in order to do that, we gotta get rid of everything that is currently surrounding the deposit. At least that's how it should work. Okay, I can't go deeper now. As you can see, the ground does not go any deeper, so now we just need to hit like those edges down here, and the surrounding terrain will immediately sink to the same level. This way we can dig it out easily. But we also gotta make sure that no trees or stones are close to the copper, so we gotta destroy all of that stuff too.
Bombastic side-eye.
Okay, the deposit is pretty much free from all the terrain. However, it's kind of inside the ground, so we gotta start digging underneath it. In order to make it explode all at once, it must not touch anything. So let's get rid of all the copper that's touching the ground. Unfortunately, there's more gravel inside the deposit, so it's not just a big chunk of copper. Let's get rid of all that too then. After digging away all the terrain, this is pretty much all that's left. And it's not really touching the ground anymore, so normally it should break, no? Let's keep mining it from the bottom then. Although it's getting hard to reach it. It's still not breaking, and I'm not sure why. Is it because of that piece right here that's still sticking to the ground? Oh, something broke off? Ah, just a piece of it. Damn. And nothing happens again. But now we can't reach it anymore, so I guess we gotta just mine everything the regular way. Damn, I'd like to know why it's not working. Now we gotta get up there somehow. I'm gonna make a stairway here, so we can start mining the rest of the copper, which unfortunately didn't break all at once like it normally should. But at least there's not much left here. Okay, we've cleared the whole thing. There's nothing left. And we're very heavy now, trying to carry all the copper outside. We had to put up some chests here to store all the materials from all the trees and stones we had to remove, so We can bring all that to our base sooner or later. Until then, all the stuff can stay here. Let's get all the copper first. And this is all we got from that one deposit. We're gonna be very busy smelting all that. So for now, I think it's a good time to have a little break. And we're gonna start the next episode with a lot more copper and a lot of new stuff that we can craft. And until then, I hope you're having a great time. Thanks a lot for joining in, and see you next time. Bye guys!